Hey peoples, this is another movie review of My Hero Academia Heroes Rising. Now before I get into the review, I do want to say that I now have an official rating system. It's not a typical A through F or a certain amount of stars or thumbs, but the list is in the description section, so check it out. But anyway, moving on to the story. So this movie derives from the anime My Hero Academia, and it is about young Midoriya, aka Deku, and the rest of Class 1A. And they're on an island serving the people in that area. And they're all by themselves, there are no experienced heroes to help them out, but they're doing small things like helping people fix a tractor, or carrying them to their destination if they're old, or helping them grocery shop, or finding missing children, stuff like that. But anyway, while they're on this island helping out the people, a group of villains comes and attacks the island, searching for a specific resident, and Class 1A has to step up and be the heroes they are. And that's the movie. So plain and simple, if you like the show, you'll really enjoy this movie. It's essentially just one giant episode with some awesome fight scenes. The movie also does something I like, which a lot of animes have done recently, which is when they come out with the movie, they give little recaps and they keep it pretty basic, so even someone who's not a fan of the anime can watch the movie and still understand the basics and enjoy the movie for what it is. Now, every character isn't explained that shows up on screen. Specifically, there are some villain characters from the TV show that show up on screen, but they're basically a cameo in the movie. Fans of the show will know who they are, but the people that don't won't miss out on anything because, like I said, they're cameo, they don't really do much at all. But the villains in this movie are new. Well, new from what I can tell. I'm not caught up on the whole show, but these seem like fresh villains. But I'll talk about them a little bit later because they're pretty much my only issue with the movie. But anyway, all the characters you usually love are here. They're really fun. This is a funny movie and it's just fun to watch all together. The art style looks exactly the same as the TV show, but there are a very small few 3D images during the last fight of the movie. But mostly it's 2D like you're used to. Speaking of the final fight scene, parts of it was kind of lackluster to me. They have some amazing fights in this movie, but during the final fight scene, it seems more like a light show versus actual fighting moves that we get to see, so that was kind of subpar to me. But it's not really a big deal because you're going to enjoy 99.9% of the fight scenes in this movie because they're incredible, they're fun to watch, they're very exciting, and you can't help but smile and maybe sometimes get giddy as you're watching them. But now I want to transition to who Class 1A was actually fighting, and there we have our villains of the movie. And for me, this was the worst part of the film. The villains in this movie were so weak. Their reasoning for their actions are very basic, it's really boring. The movie would have been so much better if we got more rounded and complex villains with deeper backgrounds versus this shallow story that we actually get that you've seen in countless movies of just villains wanting to be bad to be bad. They want to just dominate the earth. That's as simplistic as it is. Nothing in this movie will affect the rest of the show from here on out, so I wish they would have gone all out with the villains and then just killed them or whatever they wanted to do because it won't matter anyway. And the first movie that came to my mind when I was thinking about this was the last Dragon Ball Z movie that came out in theaters. For a giant chunk of the movie, you barely saw Goku and Vegeta, who are the main characters in that movie. They focused so much on the villain and made you get attached to them that you cared. And so it made the fights and interactions between Goku and Vegeta even more intense. I really wish they would have did the same thing here. But nope, we get pretty shallow villains. Again, the fights were great between them. I just feel it could have meant more if we got more of a backstory. But that's really my only gripe with the film. Everything else is just so much fun. Oh, wait. There was one more thing that annoyed me. The civilians on the island were kind of annoying because when the villains came, they did no type of running away. They were so slow. Some of them even just froze in place. I'm like, the superheroes can't do everything for you. Get your butt up and run away. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you people are a headache. Maybe you deserve to die. You're not doing anything. So they were kind of annoying. But anyway, I'm rambling. Like I said, fans of the anime will enjoy this movie. It is a lot of fun. People who have never seen the anime, I think you will also enjoy this movie because it's just funny and you enjoy the characters. This is a 100% full price theater worthy movie. Go check it out and have fun. That's all, peoples. If you've seen this movie, please comment down below. Let me know what you thought. We can talk about it, specifically how annoying those little kids were. If you have subscribed, I really appreciate it. Thank you for listening. Please continue to have a great day. God bless. I'll talk to you later.